Tomorrow is the big day, the Australian election. We have the Labor, we have the Coalition, the Liberals, and we have the Greens, and a bunch of small minority parties. But at the end of the day, does it matter who we vote for, because are we just going to end up getting the same result? But I'll tell you one thing, I will certainly be voting differently. But in saying that, what has happened under both major parties have led to this disaster. Greed and wokeism has fueled what is the firestorm of what Australia has become. And while we can try to vote in who we think is going to make some better decisions, we aren't going to see any results, at least not in our lifetimes. So I think we're voting for the younger generation. But what is more important is now the younger generation outnumber the boomers when it comes to voting. But this lies one big problem. A lot of the younger generation want wokeism and will vote for woke. This is what got us into the mess in the first place. Yes, I would love to say that we should be helping everyone out, other countries. Look where that's got us. Sometimes you need to look out for yourselves. Otherwise, if you're too busy trying to pander for everyone else, everything just falls apart. And that's one of the reasons why we're left in the mess that we're in now. My question to you is, who are you voting for tomorrow? But do you think it's going to make a difference? What would you think would actually make the biggest difference to save Australia? Can it be saved, or is it too late? Are we too far gone? Obviously, cheaper and more affordable housing, more affordable rent, more affordable groceries, higher paying wages. Now, maybe the government can't force companies to pay higher wages, but they can make decisions where spending can be better off. Now, I would like to hope for a positive result, but regardless of who gets voted in tomorrow, policies take time for change, and a lot of the times they don't even get put through, and then both parties have to agree, and it has to go through all this rigmarole. And do the rich really want to take money out of their pockets, lower the price of their houses to help you? I don't think so. So are we cooked? And how are we going to save Australia for generations to come? Can we once ever become that lucky country again? Or is it just time to move on? Has Australia now just become a sunken cost fallacy, where you just keep throwing money at something, hoping that it's going to get better because you've already invested so much? Or is it time to walk away? You know, honestly, sometimes I think, if we're being honest with each other, sometimes I really think something like an electromagnetic pulse, just to destroy all the money, all the bank accounts, and reset everyone back to zero. Can't we just go out and claim our own land like people used to? Where is the fairness? If you've ever seen Fight Club, what they're trying to do in that movie is erase everyone's debt.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Destroy all the banking systems in the world to help bring back everyone to the same level.
You met me at a very strange time in my life.
In theory, it sounds like a good idea, but that's just a movie. Anyway, who are you voting for tomorrow? And what do you want to change?